Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit what you don't see coming. So this is for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome in any of my videos. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what the cards are saying. I do have some initials and some charms for you today as well. So what is going on around you? What does Spirit want you to know? And what could be coming your way? All right, I'm a Leo. I am August 15th. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I have a doorway. Ooh, I love doorways. You know that. Gateways, bridges, any kind of opening. New opportunities, welcoming love. You know, let's just grab that for a second. Arms wide open, welcoming love into your life. We are either ready for it or we're not, right? So if you're ready for it, we are going to be arms wide open, open that door, come on in, make yourself at home. Your home is my home. Let's be happy here. All right, let's see what they have. I have a moon. Intuition, emotional cycles in a relationship. Okay, trusting your intuition, listening to your inner voice, a little bit of a feeling of this could be emotional, not in a bad way. I mean, sometimes falling in love is very emotional. It catches you. They're saying it catches you off guard. Okay, so your emotions. I'm just going to say not necessarily the relationship, but the emotions catch you off guard. Okay, that maybe you weren't expecting that when they kiss you, your eyes will water. You know, you make love and your head is spinning. So maybe just the emotions are really kind of surprising you. I have a book, Learning, Deepening, and Understanding. I'm going to say an open book. I like the feeling of somebody who says to you, I have nothing to hide. That to me is like great. I mean, everybody has a life, but I just don't want something to jump out at me down the road. Don't keep a big secret from me. Don't push it under the carpet and hide it in the closet. I need to know anything that I should know about you that would affect my future. And I think that that is not a lot to ask of. But this feeling I'm getting is more of an open book. Ask me anything. I have nothing to hide. So that is a really good starting point. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know today? I have the Magician. Beautiful. I have a Three of Swords. I have a Four of Wands. And I have an Ace of Wands. The Three of Swords came into me as I have been working on healing. And I'm in a good place. I'm going to say I'm in a good place. I'm not going to forget the pain or the wounds, but I'm not going to wallow in it either. Okay. It made me who I am. It made me stronger today because of it. But I'm going to say after the pain comes the joy. It's very much a feeling of, unfortunately, we had to go through this to get this. So we've got a couple good things happening here. We definitely have, they're using the word struck with me, almost like a lightning strike or struck. It was struck with love, that it just kind of came in, you know, boom. And that ace is like a struck feeling. So I have the Four of Wands and an Ace of Wands, and it is a feeling of almost I knew immediately. It is a feeling of love at first sight. They just said, I don't think that we're going to second guess this connection. I feel like this is a connection that it's very emotional right from the start in a good way. And I feel like it does catch you off guard. And I feel like you just feel like you were struck. I don't know how to describe it any other way, but this person is wowing you. There is a little bit of intrigue, they just said. There's a little bit of, as I get to know this person, I like them more and more, like peeling an onion peel, like every layer keeps getting better and better. And they could be feeling that way about you too, Spirit's saying. So I'm going to say over time it gets better. And this is one of those connections that the longer I'm with you, the more I love you, as opposed to, boom, love bombing in the beginning and then kind of fizzling out. So I'm going to say the more I get to know you, the more precious you are to me, they just said. Ooh, I like the word precious too. All right, I have strength. There's my Leo. Strength. I have a 5 of Swords. I have a 2 of Pentacles. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. So there's something going on in one of your lives that they're saying life isn't easy. I'm balancing money. I'm watching my money. I'm on a budget, trying to make sure the kids have what they need. Great example would be I've got a couple of kids in college and it's really hard because I'm trying to pay for my everyday expenses and help the kids. So it feels like that. It just feels like I have a lot of financial responsibility on my plate right now. Not that I can't handle it, but it's just a lot for the average person. So we could have somebody that just has commitments that they've made, I'm assuming, to either a business that they own or not necessarily the lifestyle they've chosen. Because I feel like they're taking care of somebody else with their money. A child going to school, public school or private school, college. They could be contributing to helping parents that just don't make it on their retirement funds and they need just a little extra help each month just to make sure they stay where they are and everything's okay. But I do feel like they have a little bit of a juggle, but I also respect that tremendously. I feel like once I know that about them, I'm kind of like, wow, you're really, it's really kind, it's the right thing to do, Spirit just said. So they don't hesitate doing it. They love doing it. They want to do it. So just a really kind-hearted person. I have a 8 of Pentacles, very hardworking. You are not going to have to question this person's work ethic. No way. They might have 2 jobs just to make it all happen and help everybody. So I feel like they're very, very hardworking. That's nice. I have an Ace of Cups. I'm going to go back to love at first sight. I think the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands definitely says to me, I knew from the moment I met you or the first time I saw you. There's that kind of burst of energy that comes into us. There's that only 4 aces in the deck, and I always see them as God's hand, handing you this gift. So I do feel like there's a sense of I knew. I have a World. This is opening up. You can see how she's looking. It's almost like she's looking into a crystal ball, Where am I headed? What's ahead of me? What do you have for me, Spirit? The answers are inside. So I just feel like the answers are coming to you. So if you are meeting somebody now and you're not sure, but you are feeling great, you are definitely emotional. You're definitely feeling, feelings for this person. then I'm going to say your world is shifting. I'm going to say your world is changing. What's on the bottom of my deck? I have a Justice card. I feel like this is going to turn into something so much more. And I have an Emperor. You've got a lot of stability ahead of you with this person. This is the type of person who does the right thing. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't. There's a lot of people that walk away. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. But there's also a lot of people out there that are really, really good to the people that they love. And they would give their shirt off their back. And I feel like this is one of them. Spirit, what are the feelings that you have? If this hasn't come into your life, manifest along with me. At the end, we'll put this out into the universe together. This is the kind of energy you want to call into yourself. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. I think about you all the time. Thank you. I want somebody to think about me. You are opening my eyes to how life could really look like. Your life is about to change. This is that moment in time. Just that kind of fork in the road that happens where you weren't even expecting this, and it's better than you expected. So I just feel like we're both kind of daydreaming about what our life could be like, what it would be like if we were together all the time, what it would be like to live with this person or to share a home with this person or travel with this person in the future. Just spend our days, Spirit saying, spend our days and our nights together. Beautiful. I can feel our connection getting stronger. I am 100% in agreement with that. This love will grow. This is a love that I'm willing to invest in. And this is going to, over time, only gets better kind of love. So that's what we want. Spirit, please share with me. I love the way you make me smile. Just remember, we fall in love with how someone makes us feel. How do you feel when you're with this person? This person makes you feel amazing. This person makes you feel that you come first. This person is making you a priority. You know, those are the things that make us fall in love with somebody. It's not how beautiful somebody is or how handsome somebody is. It's how do I feel when I'm with this person? Am I happy? Let's get some initials. First initials, last initials. Don't worry if you don't see your person's initials, just a handful of clues. Give these a little shuffle. I have the letter C. I have a U. Another C. Another U. Okay. How about see you soon? See you soon. There you go. I have a K. I have a B. I have a V. An O. The letter P. N. I have an M. R. Get a couple more. Q. Another N, one more that we don't have, and a Z. Okay, so just a handful of initials. Let's see what else they want you to know. Tell me more about this connection, Spirit. What do I want to look for? What do I need to know? I love this feeling of, I like the emotions, I guess, so far. I like there's nothing better than that overflow of emotion feeling. Like, I'm so in love with you, and, and you're like tears in your eyes and sweet. I have upside down, messed up, torn apart, and changed. I don't know if in a bad way. It could be you've got me, my head spinning. It could be I'm not thinking straight, just this sense of like my world is upside down because you've come into it. And when everything was in its place and I had a routine, And now I could be completely off schedule. I could be daydreaming. I could be just, you know, I'm staying up later at night. I'm going out in the evenings. Like your schedule could just be not your normal routine because of somebody new. So you could feel a little bit like I'm upside down. I would say that. I have slow and steady. It's slow progress. It's not a rush. So that's good because it's probably, we don't want to mess it up. We don't want to rush it. We don't want to miss anything. Spirit just said we want to do it right. So this person's not going to push you. You're not going to push them. It's just going to unfold naturally. And the longer we spend time together, the more secure we'll feel. That's nice. I have energy vampire, being drained, a low vibration. Is there somebody out there that is still trying to capture you? Spirit just said that they may want you back, or they're still, you know, like stalking you or following you or keeping tabs on you somehow. You could be feeling that there's something going on in the background. I'm going to say cut ties. We do have a eclipse coming up on the 13th of March. I'm recording this on March 4th. That is a good opportunity to do some cord cutting for those of you that have somebody's energy that you feel like still drains you. And you're really just trying to manifest this new love coming in, or you want this new love to have a real clean slate without anything attached to it. I would say use that eclipse as an opportunity to cut some cords. Mark your calendar and write down some things on a piece of paper and, you know, burn them and send them off into the universe. I have a soulmate connection. I have forever you and me. I love that. Staying together, making it work. I just like forever. I like forever you and me. I mean, I think that's all we're looking for. Nobody wants to keep looking for somebody. We want to find our person, the right person. And we want to build a life around them. And you want them to build a life around you. Starting over is tough. It is. Let's see what else they have to say. Spirit, please share with me. I love that. Forever you and me. I like that. I have a Queen of Swords. I have an Eight of Swords. Good. I have a Five of Pentacles. And I have a Two of Swords. A couple things happened. That Eight of Swords really jumped out at me, only because I just talked about the cutting cords. And it is, I release myself. I release myself from anything that is holding me back from being in this connection. And that Queen of Swords is telling me that whatever is important to me, I will defend, right? I will stand true to myself. I will stand tall. I am in power of my emotions and my thoughts and the direction of my life, Spirit just said. So you are very much in control. It's interesting because the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, I really feel like your person has a lot on their plate. Nothing that they can't handle, Spirit just said, because they always have this kind of, I guess, positive, optimistic attitude that everything always works out. That's probably something they say. Everything just will always work out. I'll figure it out. I always do. So they have this incredible sense of God takes care of me, or the universe takes care of me, no matter what comes my way. So this person has an incredible belief system. This person would have a very strong spiritual connection or connection to just the universe, trusting the universe that the universe takes care of them. They're good to people. They do the right thing, and the universe takes care of them. So they just have a beautiful, optimistic energy. And I think that you're going to pick up on that. What's the bottom of my desk? My deck. I have a Fool and I have a Justice card. You've got somebody who not only is ready to start this incredible new chapter in their own life, but even a person who is going to consider a long-term commitment. I will be loyal to you, Spirit just said. So I will be fair and I will be there for you. So, boy, there are people in this world you can rely on. There really are. So that is coming in crystal clear to me today. Let's see what sign they may be. What sign could they be, Spirit? You and me forever. I have an Aries, independent. I have a Virgo, integrity. I have Capricorn, ambition. I have a Cancer, nurturing. And I have a Leo, another Leo, self-confidence. I just asked them about Leo, and they said, Leos love Leos, is the way they said it to me. I could see that, not necessarily sun signs, but I could see moon or rising Leo traits. I think they're both strong. I think two strong Leos would be two strong personalities. So I'm not against it, but I think that they would be very strong personalities as a couple, almost like a little too much as a couple. Somebody has to calm down that Leo. Somebody has to like balance out that Leo. Spirit, please share with me. I have travel. I want to travel with you. So I have travel in my future with this person, vacations. I want to take you away. That's something they're looking forward to in their retirement years. That's something that they're planning now, and they want somebody to do it with. I have a young male. I don't know how young, but I'm going to say maybe there's a difference in age, that the person coming into your life is younger than you. Maybe you weren't expecting that. Maybe that catches you off guard. Maybe that's what you don't know that's coming, that you weren't expecting an age difference, or somebody that was, I don't want to say much younger, but it could be much younger, that really surprised you. And it doesn't really matter ages at some point. It's if you get along. It's like everything else. Do you get along? Are you attracted to each other? You know, do you have things in common? I mean, age is relevant if they're healthy. So it's could be definitely an age difference, what you don't see coming. I have money, okay, but there's some abundance flowing, but I also have a hard worker. I don't feel like this is money being handed to this person. I feel like this person has earned it and they continue to earn it. They may have built it. They may have created a business for themselves. They could own businesses. They could own real estate, Spirit saying, you know, that they have acquired things over the years that are investments. So this wasn't handed to them. This is something that you or them have acquired over the years. And I have passion. This one's trying to jump out. It's like jumping onto my blouse. And I have a union. This person's not going to be against a commitment. They're not going to say no, never. They're going to be open to it. So we might not talk about it immediately, of course, but I feel strong. I feel like this is somebody who you could have a life together. I'm going to say a life together. All right, let's get some charms. Let's see what I have for charms today. I have this beautiful bowl of charms, my magic scoop. And I'm just going to give these a quick little stir. And I'm going to grab some of these, a couple more. Okay. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let's see. Okay. And I have a new So excited. I don't know why it took me so long, but I have a new big tweezer so I can pick these things up. All right, let's see. What is this? This is a Capricorn. All right, we'll put the Capricorn up there, another sign. I am seeing this as a church. It could be Cinderella's castle, but I am seeing it as a church. So it could be a church wedding. It could be a cathedral, a chapel. So maybe that's something important. Somebody wants to walk down an aisle, like literally walk down a church aisle as a bride. So that could be Spirit's way of saying, if that's something that you want, then we know that. I feel like that's what they're trying to tell you. What is this guy? I have an angel. Angels are watching over me. Okay. You know, for those of you that are were raised in a family that has a church that or worships in a building, the angel came into me as this, let's just say it's a church, Catholic church, just for the sake of arguments. It can be anything. Okay. It can be a temple. It can be, you know, anything. But it came into me as this is a place where the angels came into me where I buried family members. This is a place where I baptized my baby. This is a place where I walk down the aisle and I want to see my daughter walk down the aisle. You know, so the church to me in this particular connection feels like it has a history. It has a history within our family. It has a lot of memories. It has, you know, like all the big events in of our lives have been at this particular location. So I feel like if there is an event in the future, like a wedding, then this is absolutely where we'll get married. So whatever that is to you, feels like that's where you would get married. So feels important to me. I have the number 5. It could be May. I have a number 6, May, June. Nope, it's a number 9. It's upside down. I have a 9, 59. I have a 2, 25, maybe. September, February, May, September, 25th of the month, something like that. So those numbers might have meaning to somebody. All right, I have a flip-flop. I'm going to come back to that. Okay. I have I have 2 things that are jumping out at me. I have the Eiffel Tower, which is Paris, and then it has a dragon next to it, which it came into me as the Orient. So it was almost a feeling of if you could travel, where would you go? You know, those conversations about if you had unlimited money, where would you go? And it was like, well, I'm going to go to Europe. I definitely want to go there. And then I would love to go see the Orient. I would love to, you know, go to all those countries. I'd love to go to Vietnam. You know, like they have something very specific about where they would like to go, you know. So I feel like it's more of a conversation about traveling. And I'm going to put the flip-flop with that too, because I'm going to say it's a combination of architectural sites, culture, and then I'm going to say like paradise. Like those are the 3 categories, you know, that eventually, you know, I just want to end up on the beach somewhere and, you know, walk on the beach, you know, look at the sunset. So that feels like those are the types of places I want to go. All right. I have a guitar. I'm going to say, I don't know if they play a guitar as much as they just appreciate music. I'm just going to say an appreciation for music, like good music, musicians. They could be really good at knowing names of bands or musicians or names of songs. They're saying a record album collection, like people who actually still have album collections for a, I can't even think. I mean, of course I had one, but I can't think. It'll come back to me in a minute. But an album collection. I can't speak. All right. I have a pocketbook. I'm going to put that as a gift. I'm going to put that as a gift, that it's somebody's birthday, it's Christmas, and I feel like it's a gift. I have a moon and a star. And I have a ribbon. A little bit of an over the moon with you, and then the ribbon is coming into me as a gift. So I can put that ribbon with that pocketbook. But it's like I'm over the moon and I see this relationship as a gift, is how I'm going to say it. I do have a tooth. I don't know if it's a tooth fairy or not, but I always see it as a tooth fairy. The word they just gave me was sparkling. I know that sounds weird. Your person or you could have really white teeth. I know but there's some people who have really white teeth and their teeth are beautiful. And you're like, oh my God, I wish I had your smile. So that's how it's coming into me. Like you were gifted this gorgeous smile with these beautiful teeth. So maybe somebody compliments you all the time on how beautiful your smile is, and specifically your teeth. Sometimes it's like you have beautiful lips, or you just have a beautiful smile, but there's something about these white teeth that really stand out, is how it's coming into me. I have a pine cone and a leaf. I think that I'm going to say walks in the woods. I'm going to say things like a walk in a park that might have trails. Somewhere, they're saying somewhere where we take a dog. So this couple might have a dog, like a walking trail. We walk the dog all the time in this particular location. It goes around. I feel like it could go around like a big lake, or it has benches along the way. So the dog knows the path, they're saying. So somebody has a dog. I'm going to say that. And then we start to do something like that together. So those are the charms. So let's take a look at those up close. I like the white teeth. I like the white teeth. Some people have beautiful smiles, don't they? And I'm sure that that's the first thing you notice about a person, they're gonna let you know. Let's see what the final messages are. Let's see what loving messages they want you to know. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I lack courage to come back to you. Okay. If that person, let's go back to the cutting ties. Okay. Whoever that was, they know where you live. They know who you are. If they wanted to be in your life, they would have fought for you. They would have come back. So they're saying, don't second guess yourself. If you're waiting for this love, they're trying to show you that there's something else out there. Don't second guess yourself and your choices, I feel. Nothing really makes sense without you. Somebody out there could be struggling with a no contact right now. Without you in my life, I feel lost. I think that I would feel that way with this person. This person's going to be very dedicated and very loyal, and you're going to see that you want a future with this person. Church wedding for some of you. You are my total world. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. Okay. It feels like a healing energy. Can we be vulnerable enough with each other that if somebody has trust issues and the other person says, your trust issues are making you look insecure. You need to learn how to trust me. That would be a way that you could work on it together, that this person acknowledges that they know you struggle in that area. It's not that they're, putting you down. They're just saying, I know you're struggling with this, and we need to work on some of these wounds, and I'm here to help you. I want you to feel more secure in this connection. I want you to trust me. So that would be nice, because that tells me that this person isn't going to give up on you, even if you have something that you need to work on. Nobody's perfect. I truly want to work on this connection. Did I just say I want to work on this? I truly want to work on this connection. It's not all a fairy tale. I mean, I like to believe it's a fairy tale, but it's people. It's two people with two separate worlds and two separate experiences trying to share a life and trying to figure it out as they go. So there's bumps in the road, Spirit just said, but nothing we can't handle. They want this connection. They want this connection to thrive is the feeling. What's the bottom of my deck? Thank you, Spirit. We are a perfect match made in heaven. Nice readings, Leo. Nice cards. How beautiful. Let's thank Spirit together. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below. Claim it. Own it. It is yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. In the meantime, I'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.